speaking of a-holes, here's Boris Johnson attempting to salvage the disaster that is his. I mean, I don't even know what I can't quite figure out what's going on in Britain, but does he have, he doesn't have a prime ministership anymore, does he?
No, he is prime minister. He just doesn't have a majority in parliament, so we're just in stasis. There is an election scheduled, and
he's like a lame duck, I guess. But
he's like an active lame duck.
And here he is trying to shore up his image by going and visiting sick kids. And a dad basically calls him out on it. Here he is.
There are not enough people on this ward. There are not enough doctors. There are not enough nurses. It's not well organised enough.
Right.
The NHS has been destroyed. It's been destroyed. It's been destroyed. And now you come here for a press opportunity.
Well, actually, there's no press here.
What do you mean there's no press here? Who are these people?
Sir, we need to stop raising the
The other
voices.
hospital chief executive, we're here to actually here to find out how we can do further.
Well, that's not going to fix things now. It's a bit late, isn't it? I mean, years and years and years of this NHS being destroyed. And you're telling me there's no press here? Well, there's no press here.
As far as I'm aware, this is not
This is a press opportunity. You didn't invite the press here. You didn't ask them to come. That's what you don't have a press handler back there. Okay, well, fine. Well, in your la la land, believe whatever you want. Thank you.
Good. I mean, that is just fantastic. And I also enjoy watching the sort of the hospital official trying to be like, oh, this is going sideways. The NHS has been under assault for quite a while in Britain, and they're starting to feel it. You keep cutting, and it's going to start to make a difference.
Well, this is what's interesting here, and it's great he's being called out, because the cuts began and accelerated under Cameron and Clegg and then under May. And what Boris is doing is, see, Boris has a political advisor who's eccentric and smart. And basically there's a video of him, Dominic Cummings, who led the Brexit campaign. He said, just like here in Britain, but there's actually video of him saying this a year or two ago, saying, look, the center of this country is to the left economically and to the right on things like the death penalty. And constantly, just like here, they always assert that the center is to the right on economics and socially liberal, which it isn't. And so at any rate, what Boris is doing is he's superficially pretending to jack up funding for things like the NHS. So it's not just that he's going and getting backlash. He's kind of running a scam campaign on basically, he's bragging he's going to have the biggest investment in public services since the Blair government of 2002.
Listen to the dads, folks.
Right. That's not going so...
no, so it needs to be, but it's also, I mean, it's all the more reason that you do need a left flank on him, because they are clever.